Hi, it's Peter. I'm going to step further back. I'm limited in lots of ways. So many ways am I limited. I'm also limited in how far back I can stand because the microphone lead is very short because the equipment I'm using is not wonderful. Long and short of all these videos is I want your money. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing these videos. I've recently taken a proper job which is killing me. So yeah, long and short, subscribe. I want your money. And I'm doing that in a friendly way because I think in about 3 videos time I'll start getting really desperate and going, give me your money. But I know how I work. A lot of people, so this is the 4th video, I'm keeping count. Which is a good thing. So, most people think that stories start at the beginning. For me, they don't, right? It's my style, my way of writing. And I've read a brilliant book, and I think it was called How to Write a Fucking Film. And I think the person who'd written it was getting really frustrated that characters weren't properly created and properly researched. Which I loved the book, but I read a lot of psychology, I read a lot of behavioral stuff, I read a lot of therapy techniques, I go into a lot of research. I think a lot about people's history and why they react in certain ways. You could also look at horoscopes. Don't believe in horoscopes, that's me, or Chinese year of whatever, to get how people react, and that will give you, I feel, your basis for your characters. If they're shy, they're not going to suddenly, well, they may do, they may start stabbing people. To me, the story starts with the big event, in my mind. So, yes, I talk to people because I find real people very fascinating. So I get their life stories, I pick their brains, I ask subtle questions, probing questions. So I build up a picture. So if I meet them in a restaurant as a waitress or a waiter, that's their normal. And then I twist it because of my sense of humour. I see things subtly different. So we do predict the future because we think this person is in this job and their life is going to go like that. And when you're telling a joke, the punchline is always a twist on the unexpected. Your life is full of twists and turns and the unexpected that throw your equilibrium or throw your normal out of kilter. And your film is exactly the same. That's why I start, when I'm thinking of a film, I actually start at stage 4 with the big event. Yes, I'm gathering information on the person, so the setup, the first 10 minutes, the first 12 minutes of that person's normal life. And then the catalyst is the thing that triggers my imagination. What would their life be like if catalyst happened? What would their normal be like if, and sometimes I get that from the person themselves, from their hobbies, their life expectancies, their talents, their skills, their fears, human fears, right? Normal fears, like, or little events that are in their life. So waitress, I know the air conditioning was knackered and there was a lot of flies. And my mind started working, why were there flies around the air conditioning? Obviously, there was a body there, right? Obviously, somebody had killed a customer or a member of staff and stuffed them in the air conditioning. That's why the flies were buzzing around. Lady, My Fair Lady, again, another one of my ideas. What would her life be like if she was pissed doing karaoke and suddenly something happens at the karaoke, you meet somebody. So to me, my stories don't start at the beginning because I backtrack. My stories start at the fourth stage, the catalyst. And that's why, and then the rest comes. Because I'm such a genius. But you think of your normal life, right? And something big happens to disturb. And I'm trying not to use the word status quo or the phrase status quo because I think they're a shit band. Okay? Hope this makes sense. Because if it does, it's the first time in my life that I ever made sense. Thank you very much for watching. And as I said earlier, I just want your money. Please. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. If you want individual advice, get in touch. I don't know how, because there's so much privacy and I'm not allowed with people to comment. Do your research, find me, ask for information, and we can maybe start talking. If you want workshops, whatever, I just want your money and your love and your subcontracts and your brains and your stories.